offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you with that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They'll hand it off. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quick catch over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been used, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in a rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught behind the line, it's Jones. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Receiver makes the catch.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looked to me like the defense was surprised that the free safety was able to sneak up in there and come up with that nice sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he let the ball go.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? We go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Offense in a split backfield now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Freshman shows inexperience, like he didn't get intercepted.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant.
He's in the clear.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's a direct snap.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. On the play. Brings up second down. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Grab behind the line. It's Valentine. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pass not complete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Swarm with a pass rush. Sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. It's the running back in the flat. You make the tackle, but the offense now sit up with a first down at the 21. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Zimmerman. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal, handoff.
Boy, Chris, how about the...
So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Great move there. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Conference championship. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Design quarterback run. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Grabbed by the receiver. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Quarter to play what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looks left and finds his target there.
This is...
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Makes the catch downfield.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They
go his way again, and it works out.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return. But the pick. Pounding away with the run game. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Throw to the running back in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Back in motion now. Now they're running on the toss. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Nope, he is stuck. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.